Morning guys, how are you today? Busy hot day for us today. We've already gotten started on some things. Matt is back there working on the fence. You can kind of see him. I'm here building the fence. We need more, I just built one, so we need 2 more panels to finish this off. We finished hold on, I gotta check this fountain. Alright, I gotta fix that hose on the fountain because when we turned it on, it overshot and all the water was coming out. And I don't want to burn out the thing. So I'll have to fix that after. But our first priority today is to finish this fence. I need to get this fence up because I have lots of things I have to plant and they're really, really ready. So I have to get them out. The kids who are going to be on painting duty and paint it white. I'm going to finish this and then it's on to the farm stand shed. We have to level it. It's kind of tilted a little bit, so we got some pavers. We're going to jack it up, level it with the pavers. We have something we're going to make the front porch. I have lights to put on, a whole bunch of stuff to do. Aiden is picking our first red strawberry. Come here, buddy. Aiden is going to try our very first strawberry we've ever grown.
I think it could probably get bigger.
It might not. I don't know, but that's okay. Try it. Is it sweet?
That's really good. It's really sweet.
Yeah, that's because
really sweet.
That's because it's farm fresh, babe.
Here, you want to try it some? You know, just have it.
Let's take a bite. There is nothing like fresh strawberries. Oh my god.
It's so good. I'm like...
There really is nothing like picking a strawberry, any in it. It is so delicious. It just has a different taste, doesn't it? It's just a fresh.
It tastes like as if it's
so good.
You just poured a bunch of sugar in it. Cause it's really sweet.
Nice and sweet.
Yeah.
Alright guys. Oh my goodness gracious. It is so hot today. I apologize for all the truck noise, but that's the street we live on. It's like 90 degrees today. So hot. I've been working on the fence with Matt. I did the whole other side over there. It's not finished obviously, but if you can... Where is it? This right here, all that, did that. There's an area in the middle that will be for a fence, not a fence, a gate. I'm actually looking at it now and I'm realizing that right side is just a tad bit too high. I'm gonna have to lower that just a bit. Matt thinks I'm crazy because he sees it and it doesn't bother him, but I see it and it drives me nuts. I gotta fix it. It's just like a very small amount. I did rush in the house, well not rush, but I did get in the house fairly quickly because the sun was beating on me pretty bad and I don't tolerate heat that well, so I kind of felt dizzy and like I was gonna pass out. So I went in, got some water, ate a salad, just anything I could really stomach right now. And I'm feeling much better, cooled off. Sat down and relaxed for maybe 20 minutes and now about to get back at it. I'm seeing that again, there's a couple areas here, like right, where are we? There. I think, yeah, that it's just that, like you can see that one side is a little bit higher than this other side. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. And that's what I gotta do over here too, it's the same thing. I'm out here on my porch swing taking a break because I just finished leveling the whole front side of that fence and the side. I fixed that piece that was bugging me and the sun is literally beating on that area, just on that area. This side right here, oh man. When I tell you guys there's a lot of trucks, Just listen for them. You'll hear them. Every few seconds there's a truck that goes by. It's ridiculous. Here comes another one. It's just absolutely insane, the amount of trucks on this street. And they're big trucks. They're not little dinky things. Anyway, this whole side right now is shaded. It's usually mostly shaded because we have 2 big trees here, but that side is full sun, still full sun, which is why it makes a great place for gardens. But working in it in this temperature of heat is just stupid, I guess, if you don't take breaks. Being exposed to that amount of heat for too long is dangerous. So I drink a lot of water and take breaks. So when Matt gets back, we are gonna finish this fence. It's gonna get done today. I just finished leveling, like I said, the whole thing, so there's not a whole lot of work left to do. I staked what I could. It's really just this side that faces the house that we have to attach and stake down. And then I left openings on the far side, and I'm leaving an opening on this side for gates. And the reason for that is because we're going to be having our farm stand. It will be open to the public, and I purposely did this garden for that farm stand. So I have all kinds of vegetables in there, and there's blueberry bushes, raspberry bush, so I purposely did that. So I will probably eventually build gates for both of those openings, but my point of leaving those openings or putting gates in is because where we live is a corner. We're on a corner. So, and this clearly, as you can tell, is a very busy street. It is a cut through, and everybody takes this street. So what I figured is that when people come, like right now, if they come for the farm stand, they just come in the driveway and get what they need on the little table. But if they need more parking, then they can park on the side street, and I want them to walk through the garden. Wouldn't that be like a cool idea? They get to walk through the garden and see where all of the food comes from that we're going to be selling them. I wanted this for a couple of reasons. One, just because it's a cool experience. I have the water feature in there now. We're going to put a little table and chairs in there, you know, like a vintage bistro type set. And two, how many gardens do you get to go through, or farm stands you get to go through the garden and see the food actually be grown? I want people to understand that everything that we're going to be selling is grown right here on our homestead, and they can clearly see that. And if they wanted to go in there and they wanted to pick a cabbage or cut a cabbage or whatever, or if they wanted to pick some green beans and bring them over, they totally can. It's totally fresh, and they can do that. So that's the purpose of having this garden in the front, because otherwise this is a ton of food, including all of the food we have in the back. We have the garden that spans almost the whole back area of the front part of the property nearest the house. And there's a ton of food in there, and that would sustain us for the year, no problem. Just everything that's going to be growing in there. But I did this out here because, you know, it's a lot of wasted space as far as I'm concerned. Why not do something with it? And because of our business that we're starting, perfect opportunity to put in raised beds and grow our gardens right there. I just thought that the experience of being able to walk through the gardens where the food that you're about to buy is grown, and you can see that it's there and it's organic, and you know what I mean? It's just, I think that would be a cool experience. I've never seen that. I've never been to a place like that allows that. I've never, ever seen that. So who knows? I don't know if we're the first. I'm sure we're not, but I just thought that was a cool experience. I just want it to be a beautiful, like, oasis of food. And that's actually what I'm going to be doing in front of the fences, this whole fence that we just made. I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to go to a nursery, and I'm going to have to buy all these flowers because I don't want to grow everything by seed. It would take forever, and we open soon. And I figured, food. I have a ton of it growing in the back, so I will put flowers in there, absolutely. But it's going to be like sort of mixed in with broccoli and tomatoes, and it's gonna be the flowers will be mixed in with vegetables. And how cool is that? I mean, I just think it's amazing. Maybe I'm the only one, I don't know, but I don't know, I think it's cool. And actually, incidentally, so does my neighbors. After this fence is done today, we are going to be hitting this shed to turn it into the farm stand. First thing we have to do is level it. It's really on a hill, like I said earlier, and so we're going to jack that up and level it. And after that, I can really go to town, getting everything. Look, all this stuff I got, you see all that? I got all this stuff is going to go in or around the farm stand as display pieces. I even have a large pallet, one of those big ones that I'm going to put in the front of that with plywood over it, and it's going to be a little porch. How adorable is that going to be? Okie dokie, guys. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely exhausted, but look, don't look at the trash, that's dump stuff. Hey, look! What do you think, Em?
Awesome.
Yes, looks outstanding. I am exhausted, but I mean, that is what I wanted to do. When I said that's what I wanted, I had it in my head, that is what I wanted. The only thing missing is we have to paint the fence and then add the flowers, and I'm going to do vegetables around the outside of the fence so it's like all pretty and bushy around the outside of the fence.
There.